game time. What I want for Christmas too. Does the same time with me it's game time, but with you, yeah, it's lame time. Hey.
Well, it may be a bit soggy, but that certainly hasn't deterred this fan base. A great crowd on hand to battle the raindrops at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. Tonight, it's on to Week 4 as we've got a good Thursday night matchup in store. As it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Tennessee Titans. Set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night primetime. Here we go on the return from the 1-yard line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. And now a stoppage, and looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
Here we go. 19 Tiger.
Here's Ward to throw right away.
And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
We'll have to see what kind of looks this defense is going to throw at him as this game moves along, but they're in the zone to start. I do think we'll see plenty of man coverage as we move along, but the first throw of this one, incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Get up! 70 Lions! Ready, right?
The first carry now. This is Williams. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Cup 19. Let's go now.
Again, it's Williams. He had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. The Titans at 2-1 now to start the campaign. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Hawk 70. Ready.
Now we give up the middle to Williams. And this defense for the Colts, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Come on.
Throwing is Ward. They'll find Metcalf. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 41-yard line. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people have to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41.
18, Cowboy 80.
Now a give right side. Manuel. The 20. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
That one 28 yards on the ground.
This has been a good drive so far. It's been a running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Ready?
They'll keep it on the ground. Manuel down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
Here we go. 19 tight. 19. 60 by 6. 60. Go.
Now the first carry here for the running back. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year.
And the Titans put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead.
A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Colts as they have it 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. The slot man in motion right.
Now the NFL's leading rusher in 2021, Jonathan Taylor. Loose inside the 30. Jonathan Taylor.
And he'll get into the end zone. A touchdown, Indianapolis.
Jonathan Taylor, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Colts are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own.
Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much, don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best, and don't worry about the rest of it.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Ready? Viking 18.
Throwing now, Ward. That'll be complete. Now the ball comes loose. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity missed.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down.
Let's go now. Dragon 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Mustang 19.
Ready. They'll run out of the pickup. Leads to 4th down.
A gain of only a yard.
On now is the Titans
It's 4th
punter,
down.
as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Fielded at the 20. Call that a punt of 38 yards officially.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate.
Taking it right down Broadway.
He's on his way. Jonathan Taylor.
Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Jonathan Taylor
with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Colts have taken the lead.
Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. Now Increase here as he's past the 30.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Now, early on, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Come on, come on. Panthers.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down.
And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. Call it a gain of 5 that time. They'll be left with a 3rd down and about 9 to go.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy 80. Check smash. Check smash. Go street. Buffalo 18. Check go.
Now Ward. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Gain of 18. That's good for a Titans first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter.
Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 8.
Check, check. Ready, ready, ready.
A give to Williams, running right. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
Not a ton of room available on that one, but he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The offense on third down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
70 tip, Dragon 60.
Here's Ward. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the Titans first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Yeah, they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
From the 35, here's a 2nd down and 9.
Let's go. Ready?
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
It's interesting going into this game. There was so much talk from both sides about who would control the line of scrimmage. And we've seen who has it in this one so far.
Well, they've bottled him up. He's barely averaging over 3 yards a carry right now.
Okay.
This offense has converted 2 third downs on this drive already. This is 3rd and 4.
Viking 18. Panther 60. Panther 60. 70 Timberwolf. Cougar 19.
Now we've got movement up front. I think this is going to be on the Titans. After the false start, sets up a 3rd and 9.
Come on, come on. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Warriors 70.
To throw, here's Ward. Left side here taken in by Metcalf.
They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
That's a pretty good throw on the curl route there. 3rd down, and they pick up a first.
Defense should be aware for that, right?
They should be aware, but it was so hard sometimes.
Yeah, it's not easy.
Because when they sell that route really well, you think they're going upfield, and they curl back, show their numbers to the quarterback, and complete the play.
Here we go, here we go.
Up the middle, it's Williams. Some strong running at the 20. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line.
44 yards rushing for him now to this point.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches.
Ready?
Now they'll change things around before the snap. Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. And the Titans are going to have what looks to be a 1st and goal as he'll take this down to the 10-yard line.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Let's go. Ready?
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he pushes forward from maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
To the 6-yard line. A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Go! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go!
They run it again with Williams. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Ready? Packers. Ready?
Ward. And quick throw here, that's complete. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It'll be a loss of 2 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter, 14-7.
Already know how it go. Already know I got shit on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Freshest on the globe. Got it, trying to snap. Shot my soul, running back pockets on swole. Young, got a whole lot of C-Roll. Turning money up to a whole nother level. I don't know no better. When I got rich of these, bro, coming slow, 6 racks on a sweater. Think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me.
So now the Titans are going to call upon their field goal unit here. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And this one is right through. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
Ready? Check, Panthers. Hot 70. Hurt.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive.
And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here.
And even 150 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. Now a 2nd and 2.
60 Eagles. 70 Timberwolves. 18 Cardinal. Hey, smash.
In motion goes the tight end.
2nd down, another run with Taylor.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. And it brings up a 3rd.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on 3rd down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right. They need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped.
Come on. Set. Panther 11. Riggs.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Now 2nd and 3.
Get it. Count. Go street. Ready.
Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
They'll send Mitchell in motion right. Back to Taylor on first down. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock.
Ready, set.
A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive.
Ready, set, hurt. Hurt. 70 Timberwolves. Gravity Lions. Mustang 19. Ready.
Looking to throw. Leonard. Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash, this from 33. And this is no good. Close, but he misses just left of the upright. And this will stay a 4-point game. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. Got to keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
Ready? Crack all 80. Crack all 80. Warrior 70. Rig alert, rig alert.
Operating from the gun, Leonard. And it's intercepted.
Picked off by Kevin Winston.
That is a tough way to start the third quarter. You get the football open to drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give them the football.
And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their minds. But there's a long way to go in this game. You know, they've just got to find a way to come back one play at a time. Yes, it's a cliche, but they can get it done.
On the ready. Come on, come on. Ready.
They give it to Williams, running right. And he stopped immediately there. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
To throw is Ward. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
Go! Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready, ready.
Ward from the gun on 3rd down. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And his kick is indeed good. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
Jody Slide to kick off for Tennessee.
After the made field goal, here's Sly to kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
41-yard line.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
18 Rattler. Ready?
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Well, based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And 3 yards there, takes him to the 45.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Ready.
3rd down at 6.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Rig alert. 19 Tiger. 60 Maverick. Buffalo 18.
Back to throw. Leonard. He'll get this off to Taylor. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a 1st down.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41.
Check smash. Go.
On the handoff, this is Taylor. Trying. Now he's loose again. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, 40 yards. And the Colts add 6 to their lead. And he keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now.
And always blocked. That's a live ball scooped up by the offense. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
At their own 20-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
Let's go now. Ready.
The busy night continues for Williams. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Well, partner, they've been running it well the entire game, and the big guys up front, they're a huge reason why. And now they're reaping the benefits as they continue to open up big holes and gain nice yardage.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down.
No. Ready.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And Williams is going to be stopped short of the yellow line. He did not get there. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
I apologize in advance, partner, but the beefeaters on the interior of this D-line, you just know they were licking their chops on 3rd and short. And yes, they were rewarded with a tasty dish, stuffing that one short of a 1st down.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
60 bucks. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Let go.
Here we go with Williams. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down.
We're all still valiantly searching for the so-called book, right, that tells us what to do in every situation. Everyone kind of knows what it says, but it's never really been written down anywhere. He violated every code on that one, didn't he? Deciding to go for it right there.
Oh, yeah, your side of the field, this stage of the game, you're supposed to punt the football. He said, who cares? I'm going to light the book on fire.
Yeah, analytics, everyone else, be warned, he's coming for you.
And that, nearly picked off. Well, it would have been a great time for their first interception of the game. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Now carry number 20 of the game. Here's Williams. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one down the line of scrimmage.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 16 yards there, a Tennessee first down.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
And we constantly talk about people being on the same page. In this situation, the two of them saw the play with the same eyes. They understood where the open spaces were going to be, and they found a way to get there to pick up a new set of downs.
They go back to the ground with Williams. He'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Prime Time. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Titans on 3rd down. 5 out of 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Oh, he tries to give it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. And the Colts are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Well, we saw plenty of that during his much-heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection, and now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
And this is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his ears. And that's the sixth sense for knowing where the football is going. Just an excellent play there to create the turnover.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
72. Crackle 80. Hurt. 18, Pioneer. Street. Go Street. Mustang 19. Let him go. Let go.
Off the play fake. Leonard. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. That's to his tight end, Tyler Warren. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Ready? 1918. Check smash. Check smash. Buffalo 18.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He'll try to pick it up himself. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
And that's a crusher right there. Had his man open for a first down. Throw a fastball when that wasn't necessary. Incomplete pass. One of these quarterbacks going to learn. You don't get extra points for how hard you throw the football.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to make it a 2-score game. And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay.
Penalty accepted, and that pushes him back 5.
The Colts send out their punter as he'll come on to kick this one away. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Return that time. 18 yards. And it'll be Titan football. Looking to put a drive together. He'll hand this to Williams to start things out. 78 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Well, I think after that run, the defense get back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
So from the 37, here's a 2nd down and 4.
Here we go, set. 19 tight, 19 tight.
They'll stay on the ground with Williams.
And he takes a shot at the end of that play.
Sometimes I get almost mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, those eyes that carry their feet to open spaces, make people miss. I just love watching those guys go to work.
Tag! 70 Timberwolves.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams.
He finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
Now 2nd and 5.
Let's go.
Up the middle, it's Williams. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Now a give up the middle to Williams. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down at the Colts 35. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Come on, come on. Set.
On 3rd down, Manuel. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk, Cowboy 80.
Now a handoff. Here's Williams.
And when you get good yards like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
Now 2nd and 4.
79 Broncos. Stephanie. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Play fake. Here's Ward.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Well, the elements, the crowd, the situation. This is NFL football at its best. Here's 3rd down. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line.
That right there, a good sign for a team that's had trouble converting 3rd down so far this year. They're in the bottom 5 in the NFL, but they come through there.
Yeah, and I bet if we put our guy Marvin on the case and say, Marvin, tell us where they rank on 3rd and what, right? I bet they're in the top 5 in the league on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7 or more, because that's how you end up not converting. Just too much yardage to pick up on 3rd down.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Again, it's Williams.
And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
2nd down, 8 yards to go.
Ready, ready. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready, ready.
Now a handoff up the middle. Manuel. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame whooping has turned into results.
What a kickoff to the week this has been. Now a big play. It's 3rd down.
Bronco 80.
Back to throw.
Throw to the right, caught by Cockrell.
And down inside the 10 here before he's It's out of bounds right around the 7.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target. And that's how he'll show the defense.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that'll be just about all she wrote for this one. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
The crowd's not doing that O-line any favors.
Home field advantage is really kicking in, making it very difficult for them to hear the snap count.
The false start hurts him there a bit, backs him up to 2nd and 9. But now an audible here into something else.
60 back, freedom. Check. Check, smash.
Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up. But he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Jonathan Taylor. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. You talk about the dominating rushing performances that you and I have seen together. This has got to be right up there. His 4th touchdown run of the game and another long one to boot.
And I don't need to ask for a witness because you're right here with me. We are watching this, and we're watching such a performance that is demoralizing for anyone on defense. You know, it starts out, coaches screaming, tackle him, get him. And after that last touchdown, I'll bet it's pure silence on that side of the ball.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. He's past the 30. He will score. Touchdown, Tennessee. Problem for them, they needed that score with a little more time left on the clock. I think just too little, too late now.
I would agree with that. We're programmed never to say never. But in this case, we're asking a lot for them to even think they have a chance.
They'll going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Extra point splits the uprights. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. 20. So with just a few ticks left, they need a miracle. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Deputy Lions. Go.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. What a finish in this one.